What's the next big thing?
He's been a dominant force around the world.
He's a future world champion.
He's can't miss.
He's the main event. He's a lock. He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock.
He's a lock. I am the lock.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening?
We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of the Lock?
I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw.
And apparently the Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger.
Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his titles the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard the Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE.
Well, I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to the Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can the Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick things up.
Zayn with a takedown.
Oh, the Koji clutch locked in. It's not embarrassing to tap out. No! What a reversal!
Incredible.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
Roundhouse kick.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans. A little heat-seeking elbow.
The champ trying to roll with these hits. He switches it back around.
Uh-oh, it's the red, white, and blue Thunder Bomb. What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
Looking wobbly in the corner. Oh.
Oh, look at this.
I love it.
Lock launching attacks left and right.
Yeah, Sammy's defensive instincts need to kick in. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
And this match will head back to the ring.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Zayn dodges just in time.
Brief sign of adrenaline from the Lock. Uppercut.
Nasty.
Setting him up. Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Punching their way out of that one.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Oh, the jaw getting rattled. A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
A killer.
Here's the pin to retain. A kick out before one by the challenger.
Better hold off on the victory parade.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Then slamming their face down. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Sami Zayn needs to dig down deep as he's done so many times.
Well, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night, night.
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
2. The Lock has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they've captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sami Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Oh, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sami goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Now what?
He's going to send Sami for a ride.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on the wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion. The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're Office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you, too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's chain gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're the lock.
We good here, or...?
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! Didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time U.S. champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the U.S. scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never. Well, I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Locke.
Call me Champ.
Okay, champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw Welcoming Committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
Hey, champ. Long time no see. You here to cash in on some more tips from a certified locker room vet?
Yeah, I was wondering, how do I get a match?
Great question. From my experience, matches get booked in one of two ways. Talking to people, or checking your social media messages.
Checking my social media. So I guess I shouldn't go dark on there while I'm in WWE.
Definitely not. Even a veteran like me is always seeing what kind of trouble I can brew up on social media. If you don't check your SMs and DMs, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it. And what did you mean by talking to people?
Exactly what it sounds like. Aside from being booked by management, talking with superstars, the crew, or other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? Well, that's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Seems easy enough.
Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. If somebody wants a favor, you can always tell them no and come back to it later. Or even diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
So, one issue at a time. That makes sense.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I get one of those tour buses that some superstars travel in?
Win a lot of matches and make a lot of money. But in the meantime, if you need a good rental rate on a mid-sized sedan, I got connections.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I improve my in-ring skills around here?
It's like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve.
Yep. Sometimes certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Any other questions, or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Actually, I think I'm good for now.
All right. Well, like I said, if you ever need advice, or even if you just forgot your flip-flops for the shower, I'm here for you.
Got it.
Want to join my book club? I tried to recruit Robert Roode, but he said the only part of a book he likes is the ending. Or, as he called it, the book's finishing move. He said he's got the best ending in WWE, but I thought maybe you could take him on and show him yours?
Take a good look at the new face of WWE. It's The Lock.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 219 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start.
Lock yourself to your seats. It's time for this man to go to work.
Prepare for a truly glorious arrival.
A champion in NXT and WWE, no one else as glorious.
And his opponent, representing Dirty Dogs from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
Well, according to Robert Roode, no one measures up in the ring or on the entrance ramp.
Because nobody makes an instant impact quite like Robert Roode does. He's held the NXT title, Tag Team Championships, the United States title. Robert Roode is all business.
Robert Roode has tasted success both as a tag team competitor and in singles action.
And you know, Byron, he's proved he's dangerous in any situation, any night of the week.
Yeah, like it or not, Michael, Robert Roode has made a career out of making the most out of his opportunities.
Roode is a serious threat to any superstar, and Robert Roode is always ready to get his hands dirty.
The Intercontinental Champion and Robert Roode apparently have unfinished business, and they're settling it here on Raw in a finisher match.
Anyone else ever heard Roode say he's got the best finisher in WWE?
Constantly. But I think he's in for a rude awakening against The Lock.
Northern Light suplex.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. Springboard misses the target.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's back into the ring.
T-bone into a power slam. Impressive.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
gosh!
Big forearm. Hooked up. Boom. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
This match grinded him down a little. Oh, and a lariat. Followed by another lariat.
Pow! Drop kick.
Placed in the corner.
Body shots over and over. One to the jaw and then...
Look at this, expressing their dominance. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Can Rude withstand much more of this?
Rude needs to find a spark.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
From the top. Oh, and that buys some time.
Right back with a reversal. Oh, the lock manages to counter. And what he's looking for here looks like a...
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, The Lock.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Welcome to Raw. Gotta say, I've been a fan of your work for a while. Can't say the same for Drew Gulak, though. I heard him mention your name in a rant about superstars who lack fundamentals. Fundamentals according to who, Drew? But if you ever want to put in a little extra super specific training before a show, you know who to ask.
That's three.
I just interviewed Ludwig Kaiser, who said WWE matches aren't enough of a test, so he's now proposing a 5 out of 9 falls match. Management hates the idea and would love it if someone could take him out in a 2 out of 3 falls match to shut him up. Interested?
It's the man who might transform WWE forever, The Lock. Make way for Ludwig Kaiser.
A man dedicated to the cause of Imperium and its leader, Gunther, proving time and time again that the mat is sacred.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser!
A piercing look on his face.
No nonsense, all business.
You know, I was minding my own business backstage, and this guy stared me down and then yelled at me to move out of his way.
Bravo, Ludwig. No matter who you are, Ludwig Kaiser is a truly intimidating opponent.
Practically unflappable, strict and regimented.
And there's such precision in everything he does.
The Intercontinental Champion is taking on the German sensation Ludwig Kaiser in a 2 out of 3 falls battle of endurance tonight.
You think that's endurance? I heard this was originally supposed to be a 5 out of 9 falls match.
Well, this is probably a good time to make sure we have overtime written into our contracts.
And that was a precisely measured attack. The lock put a stop to that.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, soul kick! And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Fisherman suplex. Implanted by the DDT. Go behind.
German!
9! And an uppercut! Big forearm.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, but he's not breathing heavy yet.
Gets him with the counter.
Oh my goodness, that was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up.
No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
Yeah, Locke's proving hard to keep up with.
Backdrop suplex. Saw that one coming.
Ludwig doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor.
Oh, a huge miss there.
Wrenching the arm. Driven all the way down for a European arm breaker.
And that stops whatever Kaiser intended. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Power bomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery.
He's got him down. Is this it?
And there's the kick out. I didn't think this match was close to over.
Producing a trampling. Locke saw it coming. Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
Ooh. Locke wants to end this right now.
Well, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night, night.
That could end Kaiser right now.
Wow, springboard attack.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. Kick out just before 2.
All the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Uh-oh, soul kick! And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. Got the leg. Dragon screw.
That'll tear your knee up.
He thinks he has it. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, The Lock.
wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
Happy Corbin has been mouthing off about his football career more than usual lately, saying the WWE grind is the same as nonstop two-a-days, which is why he's so well equipped. Give me a break. Take him on after a workout, showing you can compete after a two-a-day of your own.
That's it. Bring it.
Wow, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not, thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
Sure. Who do you want me to go up against?
Oh, you'll find out in the ring. Not a great feeling when you don't know who you're facing, is it? Good luck.
The man destined to be top dog. It's The Lock. The Brawling Brute, Ridge Holland.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
A top competitor in professional rugby for over a decade before joining WWE.
It's tough enough to even survive professional rugby for a decade. You know that old adage, speak softly and carry a big stick? Well, it certainly applies to this man.
Holland going to let his power speak for him tonight. After his spectacular debut, the Intercontinental Champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight against Sami Zayn's hand-picked opponent, Ridge Holland.
Looks like Ridge Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Lock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight. Hurricanrana.
Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Ridge prevents that from connecting.
Boom. And an uppercut.
Oh, driving the elbow.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Boom with a forearm.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
The upper hand now belongs to the Lock.
The Lock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Counter! And now there's an opening. And a well-executed move we just saw there. Oh, Ridge caught by the counter.
Landing on top of the skull. Going for the pin.
Sami Zayn just blindsided the Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Well, whatever the plan is, Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they going to do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's going to be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not gonna cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sami and Ridge Holland.
Fine. I guess we can team up for one night.
Do you want to talk strategy or anything?
I'll see you in the ring next week.